Hi, welcome back to Snark and Spark. My name is Emily, and today is Flossmas Day. What is it, 5? Ugh, it's Monday. That's all I have. It's Monday. So, what did I do yesterday? I decorated. No, I didn't. I did that Saturday. I was like, what did I do? I did chores, I did laundry. We hung out. We had a really lazy day. I had mentioned that's what we do on Sundays. And then I stitched. I finally sat down in the evening to stitch. I was making dinner. We had really yummy baked potatoes with barbecue chicken, pulled chicken on top. Very delicious. My boys were really happy with that. So yes, I stitched. So here's my first Flossmas thing. I wanted to show you what I worked on last night because I am done with this piece for the year. That's what I'm saying. We'll see if I pull it back out, but for now it's done. So this is holiday truck ornaments. It was a set of 4. I am working on number 3 of the 4. This is like a van, like a camper van. You can see me. And it'll say Santa across the top here, but I put 400 stitches in it. It was my daily 100 to do those 400 stitches. It is at a total of 1,300 stitches. My overall goal of the year was to put 1,000 stitches in all of my whips. This one has 300 stitches over, so I'm calling it good. I'm calling it done. This whip is one of those ones that I mentioned that definitely frustrates me, and so doing more than 100 stitches on it a day can be really, really taxing. I did 200 stitches on it one day to catch up, so, and that was enough to just kind of, I was done. So I am not sad to put this one away. I am not sad. It will go in my drawer. I might pull it out if all else fails, and I'm still torn. So this is where I'm still asking for your input. I am still torn between starting a couple projects before the end of the year to take with me into 2022, or not starting things and instead trying to finish things. I don't know why this is such a weird decision for me to make. Part of me is like, start all the things to bring into 2023. And then part of me is like, no, work on what you have, finish what you've got, kind of thing. I definitely have more active whips than I did at the beginning of the year. And I know I've said multiple times that I don't do well having multiple whips, that, 4 to 5 is usually my like comfortable range. And I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? Like, who am I? Now, I know in the grand scheme of things, that's not a lot. I know that that's not a lot. Not compared to others who have hundreds, or 50 something. I know that this is not a lot in comparison, but it's a lot to me. And I think part of it is because I don't think I have a good storage system for my projects. I really think I need to work on my storage of things. My desk is a hot mess. I am not going to turn this camera around and show you my desk because it is a mess. And I need a new organizational system. I think I've got like a couple bins at the top of my shelves that I have that I've got stuff in. I have fabric and patterns in, and that works for things like I said, patterns and fabric of stuff that I haven't started, but it does not work for my current whips. So I need a better solution for my current whips, I think. And part of that is I think I struggle because once I put something on a Q-snap or once I put something on a scroll frame, I don't like to then take it off the Q-snap or the scroll frame if I don't have to. And so it's like once that one is used, that's it. It's used, and I will go like out of my way to not have to take it off of that until it's done. And I really think I have to get over that. Because I know that they would store better if they weren't on the frames, if they weren't on the Q-snaps, if I could take them off and roll them up. I could then store the pieces without the big bulky frames. Because really, a lot of my space is my frames, is my scroll frames. Because I love using my scroll frames. I like how they fit in my hand. I like using them in my stands. But obviously they take up a lot of space. So I need to figure either a better way to store them, or I need to get over my feelings of once it's on there kind of thing. I don't know. Or actually work on the things that I've put on scroll frames. Because I definitely am looking at the projects I have on scroll frames, and it's like, oh, I haven't touched on some of those in a little bit, and I should do that. So I'm leaning towards, with that in mind, with everything I just said, I'm leaning towards working on the things that are on scroll frames. Some of them are new, but I'm definitely looking at like a Storybook Halloween, and it's old. Like that was 2021's Stitchonomy Halloween Stitch Along. I'm sorry if you can hear my tummy. I just ate, and I guess it's like digesting my food. That, like I said, that was 2021's, and it's still not done, and I still have 2022's. So I need to just work on it. I need to just do it. It's so silly why I'm like this. It's so silly. Okay. I don't know. This month has just gone by so quickly. It has gone by so quickly. This year, these last couple months have gone by really quickly. Now I'm just rambling because now I'm stuck in my head. What I want to talk about. A couple things, and I'm going to let you go because this one's going to be quick. I'll show you my floss. So today was a new advent calendar day for the coffee and the cocoa. So I took my coffee to work this morning. Day number 2 is this holiday vanilla spice coffee. Vanilla, hazelnut, and mullein spices warm up the season. It was really good. I really enjoyed this. The mullein spices came through really, really nice. Caden's cocoa that he'll have, probably he'll want it when he comes home from school. Let's be real. I'm going to see if I can convince him to like wait a little bit and have it like this evening. We'll kind of cozy down and he can have it this evening before bed. His is like a mint. His is a mint chocolate. Hot chocolate is what his is on the agenda for today. And I do a hot chocolate for him because the boy is obsessed with hot chocolate. Fun little fact about Caden. Yes, he loves soda. What person doesn't? But he loves and is obsessed with hot chocolate. And he has been since he was little. I have a video of him as a toddler drinking hot chocolate out of a sippy cup that I had made for myself, let it cool, put it in his sippy cup, and gave to him for like the first time, and him just chugging it down. And I ask him what he's drinking in his little baby voice, and he goes, hot chocolate. And it is the cutest thing. So he has had a love for hot chocolate since he was itty bitty. And that is something that's really, really cute. I say a lot, I'm sorry. But it's really, really cute, and I like to do that for him. He likes to get hot chocolate, and he's gotten some pretty, I now notice how much I say that word. He's gotten some pretty nice ones over the years, actually, and different flavors and different kinds. Not just Swiss Miss. He's got some high-end stuff, and then he's got some cool ones. Because he doesn't watch me because he's a kid. Like for him this year, I got him some hot chocolate bombs, and he's going to be really excited about that. I also know that like in the past, I believe like my mom, his grandma has gotten him like chocolate melting bears. Like, it's hot chocolate, but they're in little like bear shapes. It was really cute. So yeah, hot chocolate for him, which is really exciting. And one last thing, I have picked my like self-titled Sal for 2023. So what I mean is my group of friends and I that we pick the categories, we also pick a whip that I'm so sorry. Now that I know that I do this, it's really obvious and I'm frustrated with myself. We pick a whip that we want to finish by the end of the year. So starting January 1st, we all have a whip in mind or project in mind that we divide into 12 mostly equal parts that you work on throughout the year, with the goal being if you work on the parts every month and stay up to date with it like a Sal, you'll have a finished whip by the end of the year. So I have picked my piece that I am going to be working on, and I'm really, really excited. I am going to be working on an Afghan, which is also what I have decided is going to be the next piece that I make for my sister for her new baby. Adeline's piece, the Harry Potter Letters from Hogwarts piece, is coming right along. I know I'm not going to have it finished by the end of the year. As much as I would like to have it finished by the end of the year, it'll be close. And I think if I dedicate a lot of my downtime to it for the rest of this month and then going into January, I can have it done by her second birthday, if not right after her second birthday. So I'm not going to beat myself up if I don't have it completely done by the end of the year. As much as I would love for it to happen, I don't think it's going to happen. I'm still going to work on it. I need to start working on it. And this Afghan, though, is going to be my 2023 stitch-along piece for the year. It has 28 blocks. It was released over like 4 months. It came from a magazine, the World of Cross Stitch magazines, and it was released in seven blocks over 4 issues. So I have divided it into sections. Most months will have 2 blocks, but 1 month each quarter. So 4 months of the year will have 3 blocks that need to do. Some of the blocks are bigger and have more stitches. Some of the blocks are smaller. So I've divvied it up in a way so that the months that get 3 blocks typically have a big block and then 2 small ones. That way it's not a whole bunch of stitching, but I'm really excited. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be cute. And I hope that it works and that I can, it'll be just like Letters from Hogwarts has been my focus piece. It'll become my new focus piece. So I'm excited. I think that has actually really worked for me the last few months. I'm not quite sure. I don't quite remember what happened to me at the beginning of the year. But I really started getting into the stitchy bug, stitchy drive back in summertime. And picking that focus piece that I work on every single day or try to work on every single day has been so helpful and has become really, really enjoyable because it's given me a way to, I touch on all of my whips and then I have that focus one that I then work on. And I've switched it throughout, as you've noticed. You know, some of them, it was my daily 100 where I was just putting 100 stitches into Letters from Hogwarts and then working on other things. And then the last couple months, I've switched it where I've done 100 stitches on my other projects, and then whenever left, I just stitch on Letters from Hogwarts. And I found that just having that overarching focus piece has been really, really great because then I don't feel guilty that I'm not working on it because I am working on it. I don't know. My brain is weird, but I really have enjoyed having that balance between focus piece and then a daily 100 and keeping those separate instead of trying to do it all on one piece and trying to keep track of all of that stuff. It's been great. So I'm excited. I also think my planner has really, really helped me. This video is way too long, so I need to end this here because I could continue. This is more of a regular floss tube video and it needs to stop. We will talk about all of this some more once I've actually sat down and thought it through some more. I was supposed to just get on here. My plan was to just show you what I stitched on and tell you what I picked for my like self-sal. And here we are 15 minutes later. So I'm gonna go. I hope you all have the rest of a wonderful day. And I know that other people have been doing Flossmas. I've been trying to stay up to those. I've been watching Sammy's and Vicky with reading and stitching, Janet from Janet Jabber. I'm sure a couple other people that I've missed, but I'm excited. I will leave this here because I'm just going to keep rambling. I will talk to you all very, very soon. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. Do good December. Oh my God. Do good December. Do good December. Day 5 is to give a gift to someone who is homeless or who is lonely. Take that however you will. I hope you are participating in Do Good December. There are a lot of lonely people out here, and there are a lot of people who could benefit from us doing some good. So please do what you can. Do some good. I'll see you all tomorrow.